My name is Hernandez. I am a graduating senior at Sacramento State University here in Sacramento. What about NorCal inspires me is that we're able to provide theater arts education for so many young students that are either beginning it, or coming back to, performance, and just to see the smiles that they have on their faces, and to be embraced by by discovering their art and discovering the art that lives inside them. It's such a beautiful process to be a part of, as an educator, as an artist myself. In a way, I see that, their curiosity and their willingness to play, to commit to roles, and to commit to storytelling is something really beautiful to see at a young age. And I myself personally had that love for storytelling at a very young age. So in a way, I see myself through them, but I know that each and every single one of them is a unique storyteller. That they're getting this education from a very young age that we weren't at all fortunate with at a very young age. But my first love, my first passion is writing. I've loved creative writing since a young age. Actually, behind us, we're here at Fairy Tale Town. I got up on stage. I got the courage to ask one of the events, the employees here, if I could share a story, original story that I wrote about a stuffed animal, purple mouse named Pinky Dinky. And they allowed me to go in front of the crowd and read like 5 pages of this original story. And from that moment on, that's when I really knew that theater, that storytelling is going to be a part of my career, a part of my life. And I've just been doing it ever since. Important for students? Well, it's a gateway for these students to discover the art that lives within them, and to be able to embrace that through questioning and discovering, and through play, through acting exercises, through learning dance choreography, through learning music, through being in a musical, being in a play, doing improv. It's just being able to be a part of an ensemble where you're able to learn and grow from each other, but also being able to adapt to learning what inspires you and what stories are you willing to tell. And through arts education, through our educators, just have to give a big shout out to all of our NorCal staff that are constantly inspiring our students to be able to discover that each and every one of them has a unique story to tell. And from a very young age, that's something that means the world to a student, is to know that their story matters, that they have a voice. And to go up on a stage, it takes a lot of courage. And I think if we're able to hone that skill of going up on a stage, to gaining courage, to speaking in front of an audience, it's something that doesn't just apply for the theater world, but also for the real world and any field that you may be in. And that's the beauty of art, is that it can be translated to many different skill sets, that you don't just have to be a performer. You can be a photographer, you can be a technician, you can be a director, you can be multiple things. It's just about having that vision, committing to your dreams, and being able to succeed and achieve. My message for NorCal students is to dream big. Dream big in all of whatever you love to do. Commit to it. Commit to those opportunities that are opening up for you. If it's at school, if it's at extracurricular activities outside of school, if it's at home, if it's through writing, if it's through dancing, if it's through singing, if it's through playing a sport, if it's through improvising or acting. Dream big. Find those beautiful opportunities that you can to engage with others, to engage with your friends in conversation, and finding out what makes them happy, and ultimately finding what makes you happy. Because what makes you happy is what's going to be valued throughout your life, throughout a career that is performance, that is art, and that is through inspiring the world around you.